Okay guys, I'm back. I'm just checking. Is that better? I'm just going to look on my mobile device. Let me have a look. And see. Let me have a... Okay. It should be better. Okay. All right, these things happen. We are live. You can always expand things. Okay, so here we go. So we're going to look at 8 common English mistakes. Okay, 8 common English mistakes. Here we go. So the first one, and I'm going to put this up to maybe 20. The first English mistake that we're going to look at today that people make a lot. Okay, here is the first one. Okay, today I woke up late. Today morning I woke up late. Right, I'm going to put the timer on and you tell me what you think this is. Okay, are you ready? Steady, go! In the comments, which one is it? Today morning I woke up late. What is wrong with that? Who can tell me? Today morning I woke up late. This morning I woke up late. This morning I woke up late. Did anybody get that? Did anybody get it? This morning I woke up late. It's this morning. Not today, okay? So not today, but this. This morning I woke up late. Okay, this morning I woke up late. All right, what is the next one? What's the different? What's the difference? Okay, what's the different? What is wrong with that sentence? There is a grammar mistake in the sentence. Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? What's the different? Anybody getting it? I'm going to turn that off because it doesn't seem to be working very well. Okay, here we go. What's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference? Not different, but difference. You see, it's very, very, very subtle. Okay, what's the difference? What's the difference? Okay, excellent. All right. Okay, next one. Now, I felt this yesterday. Yesterday, I felt so poorly. Yesterday's, I felt so poorly. Yesterday's, I felt so poorly. What is the mistake? Drop it in the comments if you know what the mistake is. Who thinks they know? Yesterday, I felt so poorly. Or yes, it's yesterday. Not yesterdays here. It's yesterday. Yesterday, I felt so poorly. Okay? All right. Good job, guys. Now, let's look at a slightly longer one. Did you lose your phone yesterday? Did you lose your phone yesterday? What is wrong with that sentence? Can you tell me? What is wrong with that sentence? Anybody know? Who can tell me? Yes, very good. Excellent. This word here is actually lose. Loose. Did you lose your phone yesterday? And we want to say lose. Did you lose your phone yesterday? Okay. Whoopla. Did you lose your phone yesterday? So quite often you say things, but it's how you're writing them. And then some people will write words how they think they should be said. And this starts to make a difference. All right. Next one. This is a 2 weeks course. This is a 2 weeks course. Okay, what should this be? This is a 2 weeks course. Who can tell me? Drop it in the comments, guys. This is a what? Is it 2 weeks or is it something else? Is it 2 weeks or is it? Yes, Camilla, well done. It's here. This is a 2 weeks course. Now, this is a common mistake because people think, oh, 2 is more than 1, so it's plural. So I need to put the S on the end here to show that it's a plural. Because quite often in English grammar, verb endings have to match with the noun singular or plural. But in this case, it's actually not correct. In this case, you have to put, this is a 2 week course. Okay, this is a 2 week course, not weeks. This is a 2 week course. And quite often non-native speakers say, oh, yes, I'm going on a 2 weeks course or I'm going on a 2 weeks holiday. Okay, it's week, it's singular, week. Okay, excellent. Well done, guys. Now, I really enjoyed myself. I really enjoyed myself. We're going to change that here. I really enjoyed myself or herself or ourselves. It can be any of them. Which one is it? Well, normally when you use the verb like this, I really enjoyed myself, herself, ourselves. You need to finish off the sentence here. There's like something missing here. Okay, the sentence isn't complete. And if you were speaking to a native English speaker, they would be waiting for you to finish the sentence, okay? So I really enjoyed myself. I'm just going to put this here. Last week. Or I really enjoyed myself today at the at the market. I don't know. Something like that. Okay. All right. Well done. Okay. Now I'm going to go on to another one. Everybody's getting these, guys. Well done. I met him 5 years before. I met him 5 years before. This is something that, this is such a common mistake. I met him 5 years before, because people often think it's before, as in before now. Yeah, people often make the mistake and think that this is a time before now, which in a mental capacity is correct, but yes, it's ago. It's not I met him 5 years before. It is I met him 5 years ago. Okay? I met him 5 years ago. All right? Any questions at all? Any questions, guys? Girls? Ladies? Gentlemen? All right, very good. Okay, so now I'm going to go on to doing some idioms, because I think it's like quite nice to do some idioms. Okay, so yeah, I met him 5 years ago. Sorry, my pen slipped here. I met him 5 years ago. So not before, it's ago. Okay? I know people think this is correct. It's not. I met him 5 years ago. Very good. All right, guys. Now, let's get on to some idioms. I love idioms, and I know you do too. So, well, let's move on to a few idioms today. Now, yesterday I was not feeling 100%. I felt off and I felt poorly. Okay? I got you red-handed. Yes. I felt off. I felt poorly. I was not 100%. Okay? And I could have said, okay, what could I have said as an idiom? Yes. I was as sick as a dog. I was as sick as a dog. Okay? Oh, gog. Typo. I was as sick as a dog. So this basically means I was just really not good and had to lie down, which I did do yesterday. As many of you saw, I was not great. Okay, so when dogs get ill, they just lie down and don't do anything. They lie like a dead dog, like. So this is what I was like yesterday on my sofa. I was just like, oh, I can't do anything. So the idiom is, I was as sick as a dog. Poorly, yes. I was under the weather. Valis is another good one. Yes. I was under the weather. However, if you say that you were under the weather, this also means that you weren't feeling very well, but it's very mild, okay? It's a mild way. It expresses a mild type of illness. So you might do this if you've got a bit of a headache or a bit of a stomach ache. But if you've got a fever and you're being like you're vomiting and you've got an upset stomach, like diarrhea, you would say, I was as sick as a dog. So I was under the weather for a mild illness or a mild health condition, but I was as sick as a dog for something more severe, okay? Something more severe. Okay, now let's look at another one. Very good. Now, at the moment, everywhere we go on social media, lots of people are trying to avoid talking about a certain subject. And we say, oh, it's a hot potato. It's a hot potato. Hanu, I like your, I cleaned the whole house, so I was as sick as a dog. Okay, excuse me. A hot potato. So when someone says something like, oh, let's just say you're working in a funeral parlor, you know, with dead people. And obviously we've got the coronavirus right now, which is really serious. So you wouldn't be casual about talking about death. You would be, or serious illness. You would be really careful about it. So some people might say it's a bit of a hot potato at the moment, which means, you know, speaking of an issue which many people are talking about and which is usually disputed, kind of, which is the case now. I don't want to go into it here, but you know, you've got China saying one thing and America saying another, and it's a bit like this. So, you know, I don't want to go into that now. But this is where, you know, quite often politics or people, you know. Let's take another example. You have just won £5,000 on online bingo. And you want to buy a brand new car, but your wife wants to buy a brand new sofa. And your friends are talking about this in the pub, and they say, oh my gosh, do not, when they come over, do not talk about cars or sofas. It's a real hot potato at the moment. Okay, it's a real hot potato at the moment, which basically means it's a subject that's a bit ooh, you know, mostly when people are disputing or arguing. Okay, excellent. Yes, sir. A piece of cake. Abdul, very good. Abdul says a piece of cake. Very good. Abdul, you're now famous. I hope you don't mind. Excellent. Very good. All right, guys. All right. Lend me your ear. Yeah, I did just cough. Okay. All right, let's have a look at another one. Who's going to be my next online star? Who's going to come up on the screen with me next? Let's have a look. All right, guys, let's carry on. So, a hot potato. Now, what about this? Actions speak louder than words. Always. Actions speak louder than words. Yes? Actions speak louder than words. What does it mean? Who can put this into a sentence? Actions speak louder than words. Who can put this in a sentence? Okay. Mohammed, kind of getting there. People's intentions can be judged better by what they do. What they do, okay, rather than what they do, rather than what they say, okay, rather than what they say. So who can give me an example right now of something where people speak, where people's actions are louder, speak louder than words? Who can give me one? Abdul says good manner is better than empty words. Abdul. I hope you don't mind. Abdul says good manner is better than empty words. Yes, it is true. Excellent. I'm going to put Valise up here. Valise has got an excellent one. Valise says, he told me that I can't pass the exam. Just reduce this so I can get you on my screen. He told me that I can't pass the exam. I told him, okay, action, that should be actions. Okay, actions, it's plural here. Actions, here. Actions speak louder than words. Speak louder than words. Good. Valise, if anyone ever tells you you can't pass an exam, prove them wrong. That's an awful thing. Nobody should say that. Okay, well done. Excellent, Valise. All right, come on, guys. People's actions show their real attitude. Yes, they do. Okay, very good. Noise, Mohammed. Who else have we got here? Anyone else? All right. Okay, cool, guys. Thank you. Well done. I like my new feature where I can bring you up. It's really cool. Okay, right. What's the next one? This one. I love. This is a very British, very English British idiom now that I'm going to give you. A penny for your thoughts. What does that mean? A penny for your thoughts. Drop it in the comments and I'm going to pop you up on my screen with me. Yes, I'll kick your ass. I shouldn't like that really, Valise, but I'm going to. All for educational purposes, of course. Okay. A penny for your thoughts. What does this mean? Okay, picture this. What am I doing? I'm thinking about something, okay? That's what I'm doing. I'm thinking about something. And quite often, when you see someone thinking about something really intensely, okay? Really intensely. So, really deeply, yeah? You say, oh, a penny for your thoughts. A penny for your thoughts. So this is like a really polite way of saying you want to know. Hoggy, I'm going to put you up because you're kind of almost there. Hoggy says, Hoggy, you're Engli-teach famous. What is your idea? What is your idea, kind of, or what are you thinking about? So a penny for your thoughts. What are you thinking about? But you were almost on the right track. So you get the Engli-teach almost famous. Chicken. I'm going to start giving out like chicken. I need to have a little sound effect. I'm going to have to work on that. Okay, Hogir, you're Engli-teach famous for that comment. Well done. Okay, let's go. Right. Hello, Khaled. Thinking about your words. It's more your thoughts than your words. It's more your thoughts than your words. Another thing we call this is daydreaming. What are you thinking about? Okay, daydreaming. When you see someone like I was, like, oh, you know, I'm meant to be teaching you right now, yeah? But if I sit here and suddenly go, or I just look out of the window, you know, I'm daydreaming. That's called daydreaming. Okay, I'm daydreaming. Okay, excellent. But this is very British. We say this a lot. A penny for your thoughts. Very London. A penny for your thoughts. Okay, right, here's the next one, guys. Are you ready? Who can tell me what this means? Who is going to be Engli-teach famous? It's going to join me on the Engli-teach classroom. This type of psychological disorder. Okay, at the drop of a hat. It doesn't have anything to do with a psychological disorder. Abdul. What about back out? No. Not back out. Nabil. The penny drops. I'm going to use that one, Nabil. Okay. At the drop of a hat. At the drop of a hat means what? Daydream is a psychological disorder, is it? I don't think so. I hope not, because I do it quite a bit. I think we all do. Okay, so what does this mean? At the drop of a hat. It means without any hesitation, okay? Without any hesitation. So let's just say I said to you, oh, they were giving out free diamond rings at the local jewelry store. You'd be like, I'm getting there straight away at the drop of a hat, which means no hesitation. I'm off at the drop of a hat. Yes, exactly. Something happening instantly. Yes. It's something that you do instantly. I like that, Abdul. Okay, right. Somebody just had a very good one. Okay, here we go. Nabil says, Nabil, you're Engli-teach famous for giving an excellent idiom, which is, you say the penny drops. What we say is, has the penny dropped? Has the penny dropped? Okay, what does this mean? All right. Yes, of course, Nabil. I will explain it. It's a very, very good suggestion. Excellent question. So, has the penny dropped? This is something someone would say to you to check if you have understood something. Let me write that down. This is something that someone says to you or about you or someone else. And I'm going to give you a couple of examples here. Okay. I'm going to take the coronavirus as an example because we all know about that, okay? So, okay. Has the penny dropped? We're here, guys. Has the penny dropped that it is not wise to go outside right now? Okay? So this is like, have you got it? Have you understood? Okay? Have you understood? This is one example. I'm going to use that one, Islam. Has the penny dropped yet that it is not wise to go outside? So here, this basically means, as I said, have you understood? Okay? Have you understood? Have you understood? Did you understand? Have you understood? Okay? All right, let's take another example. Has the penny dropped? Nabil, do you get that? Okay, all right. So let me give you another example how we would use this expression, this idiom, if we were talking about someone else. So quite often people use this to kind of be a little bit rude or a little bit of a comedian. So I may say something like, what could I say as an example? I'm trying to think of a really good example. Good. Can you be more clear, Akram? Well, I am trying. Has the penny dropped? Okay, so a teacher shows a student, okay, a teacher shows a student how to do math, okay, or maths. In English, we say maths, British English. We don't say math. Math is an American thing. In English, we say maths. A teacher shows a student how to do maths, okay? It is the 10th time, okay? The 10th time the teacher has shown the student. So that's like 10 times. That's like 10 times they've been going through this. 10 times they've been going through this example. And then the teacher says, okay, she looks at the student and she says, has the penny dropped yet? Has the penny dropped yet? Okay? So that means, do you now understand? Do you now understand how to do this maths. Okay? All right. Oh, thank you, Nabil. Does everybody understand this one? Okay? All right, cool. Now, Islam, I'm going to add you because you've come up with a really good one. Okay, it's not my cup of tea. It's not my cola. It's not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea. Okay? It's not my cup of tea. Okay, this is a very British idiom. Yes. Islam, can you describe it? Can you tell me how you would explain this or give me an example? I'm going to look in the comments. Can you give me an example right now? I've got two screens up at the moment, and in one of them I look green and in one of them I look pink. Pinkish. I know I'm not that ill that I'm green. So this will be interesting to see on the replay. And if you watch this on the replay, guys, just put a hashtag replay so that I know that you are watching it later. Okay, it's not my cup of tea. It means what? It means that you don't like something. But you know what this is? This is a very British way of wanting to stay polite and not to offend anybody. So actually, this is deemed in the linguistics of English language, we call this like hedging with politeness. So like a hedge is like a bush, yeah, around the sides of fields. And quite often in the olden days, they used to have hedges around, and still today, to keep everyone, all the animals safe and all of this type of thing. So it's about order as well. So if you say, let's just say you go to your best friend's house, okay, for a beer or a cup of tea, and they've painted their wall like a disgusting colour, like, I don't know what a disgusting colour is, like black. I don't know. I'm not saying black is a disgusting colour, I'm just trying to give an example, okay? So they've painted their walls in all of their house black or green. Let's just say bright green, like this arrow, bright green here. Like this. And they say to you, oh, do you like my new decoration? What do you think? And instead of going, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? It's awful. Instead of saying that, like, what? Who would do this? Instead of saying that, you would say, sorry, it's not really my cup of tea, is it? That's a polite way of saying, oh, this is utterly awful, but without being offensive. Okay, Nabil, yes, I'm not going to put that one up, but yes, it is possible. Okay, yes, Hanu, this is a great one. Watching horror movies is not my cup of tea. Excellent, you are Engli-teach famous. Yeah, I like that one. Watching horror movies is not my cup of tea. Me as well. I don't like horror movies at all. It stays in my memory for ages and I get really scared. I scare really easily. So that wouldn't be good for me. Okay. All right. And we've got one last one. Be glad to see the back of. So you might say, oh, I will be, spell this right, I will be glad to see the back of Teach Alison. What? Okay, you might say, I will be glad to see the back of teacher Alison. Okay, which would be awful, to be fair. That would be an awful thing to say or even think. But what does it mean? What does it mean? Who can tell me? It means that you will be glad to see me go. It means that you will be pleased to see me leave, actually. Let's put leave because you might confuse that with go, as in another type, another context. So that you will be pleased to see me leave, okay? All right. Okay, let me just log back in. I seem to have logged myself out. Okay. Any questions? Hanu. I want to see her leaving. Ah! I want to see her leave. Is this Camila? Is this true? You want to see me leave? Push! Into a magic explosion. I hope not. You're off my screen now. I'm not going to make you Engli-teach famous. Okay, guys. Oh, that was great fun. I so love our lessons. I really do. Okay. Oh, thank you, Nabil. That was kind of what I was hoping. I hope you all love me. I miss you guys so much when I don't do my lessons. I really do. You're a real inspiration. Look, I can't send these to you, but if I could, I would send you all some chocolates right now. I would send you all a lovely box of chocolates, and you know, so you can have something really nice to eat, and you know, just have a nice something nice. Just something nice for being nice. Okay, all right, everybody. Do I have any questions at all? I know. No, Camille, I was joking. I know. I know. Okay, let me put there. I know. Camelia. Okay, good job. All right, everybody. So this is the end of our live today. Oh, and I will be doing some more lives tomorrow. Also, I want to show you this really quickly. I have been, this is quite new, but I started as well a little, where is it? I started a new...
Today, we're going to learn the English vowel.
I started a new channel for Engli-teach on TikTok, okay? And this is really good fun. I don't know if you know this, guys, TikTok. I'm going to leave a link, and if you know it, come over to TikTok as well, because these are 30-second fast videos like this.
A, E, I, O, and U, because it makes your pronunciation much better.
That's it. Okay, so every day I'm going to do one of those just for some fun, because I think we all need a little bit of fun, okay, at the moment as well. I know my lessons are really good fun, but I intend to make them even better. Right, and I'm also going to share this link with you right now so that you have it. Bear with me because I just need to copy and paste it from a number of different things. Paste. Okay, here we go. So I'll add this now onto the comments so that you can go there as well. And it's really good fun. Here we go. I'm going to put here. And join me on TikTok. You know, TikTok is like the clock. TikTok. And there are so many fun things. It's completely free, guys and girls. And right now, you know, like this morning, I wasn't feeling very good when I woke up, and I looked at this on my phone, and people are doing really fun things, and it like lifts your spirits. So you should try that. Okay, everybody, love you all, and I will see you tomorrow for another live lesson. Okay, take care, guys, and don't worry too much about stuff. Okay, just focus on keeping healthy, and learning English. Yeah. Okay, and if this is your first time, please go over to Engli-teach.com, because the bookings, as I said, over the next couple of days, over the next 2-3 days, there are going to be changes on the website where you can literally go over and book, and also through the Engli-teach account. Okay, so if you have an Engli-teach account, a free access account, open, I'll put it up here, a free access account. It's free, the accounts are free to open. Open a free access account, because I'm just going to explain why you need to do this, because then you come on to you go into the Engli-teach email list, because we have over like 10,000, 12,000 people on this page. So unless we have your like email address, it's really difficult sometimes to tell you of new things, and you might miss them. So you don't want to do that. So go along, open your free account, then you get emails, and you get emails from me, guys. I write the emails, not someone else. So make sure you open my emails. Okay. All right. So take care, everybody. Love you all. Goodbye. Speak soon. Bye.